You're watching the Chevrolet Sports Night.
Welcome back to the Chevrolet Sports Night. NC State picked up a big 33-21 win over their rivals UNC on Saturday. And a catalyst for the Wolfpack was running back Nyheim Hines. Trust me, I was there. The junior from Garner High School sure picked a heck of a day to go for a career-high 196 rushing yards, doing it against the Heels in the final game at Carter Finley Stadium for the regular season. He passed the 1,000-yard rushing plateau on the season in the process, and if you ask his team, none of them were surprised by his performance. After getting banged up and leaving the game against Wake Forest last week, Nyheim Hines missed nearly the entire week of practice. So was his team worried about him playing Saturday? Well,
we had to go through the concussion protocol, and he went through it clean all week. And he told me on Sunday, he said they're going to have to amputate parts of my body for me not to play against Carolina.
Like growing up here, it's just really important for me to play in this game, and I just knew I would not miss this game or anything. I basically just had to break an arm or a leg not to play.
Sure, it wasn't an arm or a leg, but maybe defenders' ankles he was breaking on Saturday. Hines ran for touchdown runs of 54 and then 48 yards to help guide the Pack to victory. The 196 rush yards were the most ever by a Wolfpack player against the Tar Heels.
You just see the explosiveness of Nyheim and how special of a player he is, and for him to get 1,000 yards was such a big deal. For him and our offensive line, what an accomplishment for those guys.
He a load. I ain't never seen a 5'9" guy run like that. So, and then run behind his shoulder pads. I love it.
State finished the season at 8-4, and now wait to see which bowl game they'll be invited to.
We've lost a lot of heartbreaking games, so to even be 8-4, that's the best we've been in a long time that I can think of. So, and we're going to try to increase that to 9-4.
Guy looks fresh too. Now let's take a trip to the G League, where the Hornets affiliate, the Greensboro Swarm, visiting Maine. Former UNC standout Marcus Page, the pretty reverse. Swarm within 11. That's a plus. Page would show off the ranges well in the corner, stopping, popping for three. He led the way with 23 points. But Jabri Bird spearheaded the charge for the Red Claws, the long two-pointer. He had his toe on the line. Worst shot in basketball. He had 20 though. Final, Maine wins 135-111. Checkers trying to sweep the weekend series from Providence first period. Warren Fogle behind the net sets up Nicholas Roy, 1-0 Checkers. And there come the Teddy Bears. Oh yeah, annual Teddy Bear toss, which go to patients at a local children's hospital. Less than 2 minutes later, it's Colton Hargrove tying the game at 1 apiece. This game goes to a shootout. A lot of those lately for the Hurricanes organization. The Bruins would prevail though, 2-1 in the shootout victory. Third round matchup of the men's college soccer tournament. Wake Forest hosting Butler 7 minutes into the second half. No score. Ima Twumasi passes it to Brandon Cervania. The height of optimism from there, but he scores. I don't play soccer, but that shot looks hard. I mean, that's hard, right? Wake takes a 1-0 advantage. 5 minutes to play. Ball in the box to Omer Fernandez. His shot gets blocked. Skirts out to Twumasi, who backheels it to John Baccaro. Nail in the coffin with his 16th goal of the season. And the nation's top team is moving on to the Elite Eight. They'll face either Stanford or Coastal Carolina next. We need to take one final break, but coming up, the Duke women's basketball team was in action at Cameron Indoor Stadium. Plus, the results of our Twitter poll, and the Panthers prepare for a showdown with the Saints. That and more coming up on the Chevrolet Sports Night. But first,
This is the Chevrolet Play of the Day.
Play of the day comes from the Panthers and Jets, and I'm sorry, Carolina, but you got the win. Josh McCown, Robbie Anderson, filthy catch. I mean, that's Anderson saying, you know my steez. 33-yard touchdown, strong hands, check it out, keeps the feet in bounds, high degree of difficulty. Could have been a bowler, but he decided to go wide receiver. Panthers pick up the win. Consolation prize goes to Robbie Anderson as you earn our Chevrolet Play of the Day.